I just wanted to start off by apologizing for leaving you on a cliffhanger. If you didn't see the previous video, I put the link in the bio. I left it on a cliffhanger, unfortunately, because we were on a cliffhanger. I didn't figure out what happened to the car until late last night. Picked it up and I'm in it and it's on and it sounds great. So everything is running and I couldn't be happier. So I'm going to show you how we tested it and tried to figure out what ended up being wrong. I also want your guys' opinions. I need an intro. I have been looking for someone to do an intro for a while and it hasn't been happening. Nothing's been lining up. So if you guys have any ideas of somebody that could do an intro for me, drop their name in a comment, please. Also, I'm curious who's going to Mustang Week. So if you're not sure and you have questions about it, please leave a comment. Let me know. This will be my 5th year. I'm going to be a booth car. So I would love to see some subscribers' faces and followers and maybe get to meet you guys. I'm hoping to have some merch out by then. Working on a logo finally. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see. I have a lot more free time now that my life is kind of back together. So I'm here for you guys. I want the best opportunity and the best viewing for you guys. So I'm about to go grab a Starbucks, but I'm going to show you what ended up happening with the car. So I just unloaded the car off the trailer with Brian and I'm going to take it for a drive just to see if there's anything I can feel. So I'm going to try. I've driven it through the modes now because I know that drag mode and Sport Plus usually hit the trans a little harder. So I think what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try to drive it in manual mode. So I'm going to drop it down into Sport and then lock it into first right now. What I do when I normally do my burnout, but then I'm going to shift through it to make sure that, everything's there.
Figure out the code is first.
We had it up to 17 miles per gallon. Went to the track.
Averaging 6.6 right now.
Well, it was on the when we were on the cruise. We got it to 17. You have to look it up through HP.
Yeah, I'll not look it up, but it pulls the code, but it tells you what they are. They are misfire codes, which is no big deal, as long as it isn't actually misfiring.
I can't wait for you to hear this noise.
I know, just give me a second, because I'm going to look into this a little closer.
Why are you flashing it?
It's neighborhoods, because I turned off a couple more codes that are fuel pump related. Also like the misfire codes and couple other ones that from having a return fuel system added to it. Shouldn't be doing this. Well, flash it anyway. Let me make sure it starts up.
You want me to hold the laptop?
No, not yet.
Just happened. It like got confused. I would just.
Is that the noise?
No. What did it sound like? A honking sound.
Something doesn't sound right either. Sound good there either. I'm hearing like a howl, like a weird howling.
It's hurt.
Yeah, it's happening every time now. I haven't forgot how loud it gets when it opens up. If I own this, I'd still add even more resonators to it so it doesn't get that loud when they open. I still don't like it.
We
It
told
sounds
you
good at the track, but it's
we think
crazy
it's falling
loud.
apart.
You know what? That may be the case because that is really loud.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's really loud.
You know what? The muffler is really rotted out. If it's possible not rotted out, but if that mid muffler's broke, that could be doing it too, but I feel it like up here.
Yeah, you can feel it in the shifter when you hold it.
The shifter too?
Yeah. That's why we thought it was the trans. You want to just put in drag mode?
It's right at about $3,000.
That's when I noticed it too. But you can hear it at every shift sometimes. What do you think?
It's either the mid muffler or the air box or the blower. I think it's coming from out there. I think it's the blower or the air box or both. Mid mufflers don't make noises like that when they rot away. And they could, I guess, but. It's almost like the tone of the exhaust changes when it happens too. I don't know, maybe you guys can get under it, lift it up and pound underneath there and see if there's, sounds like there's loose baffles in the mid muffler. I doubt the factory rear mufflers are hurt. That's rare. It's not coming from back there.
Check the stock ones maybe?
Great. Sounds good.
Hey guys, so we just showed up to my dad's shop. Just pulled up on the dyno. He wants to make sure all the power is there, make sure that there's no issues. He thinks that it could be a couple of things. He said there's either an issue with the airbox, that something's loose and maybe banging, and that's what's making the weird noise. He said that something's up with the blower, and something may be wrong with the internals of like the rotors of the blower, or it's the muffler. I think my Borla with the resonators is starting to the packs in it are starting to come out, so I'm hoping that it's something. I'm hoping it's 2 out of that 3, because if it's the blower, it's definitely going to be a bummer. It's going to be down for a little bit. So we're here, we're going to check it out, but I'm going to show you our process of trying to figure it out and see what happens.
Well, I don't know, man. That's going to suck if these mufflers don't have a very long lifespan behind horsepower. I don't know. Well, since you might want to lease it tomorrow, you got to take it apart, or I don't know, see if Greg Surrey or Gary Cook or someone. There's the middle muffler on both of them is cut off.
So in conclusion, it was the mid muffler. We decided to test that first because it was the least expensive out of everything to test on the list that we thought may be an issue. So we went with the most cost-effective thing first. Left the car with my dad once it was off the dyno. He had it taken to an exhaust shop because he doesn't do exhaust or like welding like that. So we put a magnet flow, 3 in, 3 out. I think that was the issue with the Borla. It was a 2.5 and then 2.5 out. So the Borla also isn't recommended for high horsepower, so that may be the issue on why it blew out as well. This one's totally going to be us taking the L because that was our mistake. No blame game here. We put something that wasn't built for a high horsepower car on a higher horsepower car. So we hope that the car is solid from here on out. We're going to the track on Saturday. If you're interested, we're going to Milan. Check in with me. Let me know if you're going. Also put that in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Can't wait to read your guys' comments. See you later. Like this is some pre-swapped 18. Damn. She lit though.
There was no sound at all.
Oh, great.
Literally nothing.
Great. She a quiet one.
She is silent, ho.
The quiet ones are always the ones you have to worry about though.